first of all, thank you for being here. We know that you would rather be home doing your homework than here.
No.
Just kidding.
No, we're not
No.
here. Really.
Yeah.
We're so grateful and appreciate that you folks could come, join my wife and my children tonight, and be with us Halloween night.
Yeah.
Now, I just want to explain what Halloween is, if you do not know what it is. Okay?
No.
The Halloween celebration started 2,000 years ago, and it started in Europe, around Great Britain and France. And what they would do at the end of the harvest year, around November, October, they would sacrifice or burn a harvest to thank the gods for the prosperous harvest for the year. Because starting November, December, January, it was going to be cold, so they needed to harvest food for the winter.
Oh.
So they started this particular celebration, and also it was also to give tribute to their relatives who died and gone on. So the word hallow means spiritual people who have died and gone on to the next life. So they 2,000 years ago they would dress in costumes to represent their dead ancestors who've moved on. So that's the reason why they changed it. It actually was not a Christian celebration. It was what they refer to as a pagan celebration. In other words, people who didn't believe in Christianity or God. They just believed in other gods. So eventually the celebration of those who had died and gone on was called Halloween. So they changed it from Hallow to Halloween around the 1600 AD. And now we get Halloween from what we got from 1600 to the present. So now the children represented dress up in costumes, but many of them don't understand why they dress up in costumes. If you ask them what the meaning of Halloween is, they don't know. They just know it's a big party. To them, for children, it's just a party. Okay? But they don't know what the original purpose of Halloween was for. But it was to celebrate our dead ancestors who went on. So, after dinner, you'll start to see many children come down here. And they will say to all of us, or to you, because I'm going to have you give candy to them. They'll say trick or treat. And normally you have a response. You say, no, you do a trick to get a treat. Okay? And trick could be maybe they have to dance for you or sing for you. Okay? But again, they all come to you and they say trick or treat, but they don't know what they're saying. It doesn't have any meaning to them. They're just following culture, but they don't understand what it means. Okay? So that's why we celebrate, and I thought it would be nice for you to see the small children here in this community all dressed up in costumes, running house to house to have celebration. Okay? So again, my wife and I, we thank you for joining us, and we hope that the most important for us was to invite you to our home, to have you here. And the food is not important, the relationship is important. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome.